So, hello again, my name's Charlie, you're watching The Driven Dealer. So today we're with the Ferrari Monza SP2, which is an absolutely nuts car, and let's get into it. Let's get into it. Powerplant. So underneath this clamshell, we've got a V12 with 810 horsepower, 719 newton meters of torque, top speed of 187 miles per hour, and does 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. So a few interesting things about this car on the front. On the passenger side, when you lift the clamshell up, as you've seen in the B-roll, is all the builder's signatures. This is because it's an extremely rare car. I mean, it's visually stunning. It comes in two editions, the SP1 and the SP2. So this is obviously the two-seater. All this power is driven to the rear wheels. It's only rear wheel drive via 7-speed DSG gearbox. And it's all about having the Ferrari package. So you've got the fully exposed interior with no windshield. You've got this massive power plant in the front. You've got speed, cornering. It's an absolutely stunning car, it's rare, and let's get into the handling of this beast. So let's get into the handling and dynamics of this SP2. So because of how rare it is, there was only ever 500 combined SP1s and SP2s. SP2 because it's a two-seater, and SP1 because it's a single-seater. So it's all about saving weight. They've even gone, as you can see here with the Scooter rear shield, they've painted it rather than the metal plaque. This is to save just down to the grams to really enhance that driving experience. It's almost like a Formula 1 car with no windshield. So it also features a double wishbone suspension system, again to improve those dynamics and really get the car in and out of the corners. It's an expensive car, it's very rare, so they really went the extra mile when it comes to the paint, the weight, and it's all round, I think, one of the best. I mean, you have the Elva, you have the Aston Martin Speedster V12. For me, it's all about Ferrari and how they've designed this car and the real feel and emotion that's brought through the suspension system and how it comes in and out. And you've seen videos, I imagine, of this car moving. I mean, it went up the Goodwood Hill. It's an absolutely dream car, and I'm very excited to get into the interior right now because, as you can see, it's complete contrasting. So let's get into it. So interior, contrasting to the paintwork, absolutely stunning job. So as I said, it's all about a dynamic race car. So we're featured here with the racing harnesses for extra protection, as you've seen before. As I've mentioned about there's Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato. We have these here in case the car rolls, so they deploy bars that protect you from basically losing your head. A key feature, as we've discussed briefly, is no windscreen. So how do you solve that? You are advised to wear a helmet in this car because of the pedigree and how fast it is and just overall safety. So they've installed this very, very clever device where it defers the wind around the driver and comes back over these buttresses here. So this is to reduce the airflow and basically the driver getting pummeled in the face with all the wind. Beautiful steering wheel, as we can see, carbon fibre with the race stripes just across here, digital dash, everything's carbon fibre. We've got this brace across here for structural rigidity to make sure the car's safe, and as they've smartly done, they've put all the dials inside of it, so it's really cocooned the driver in and they can really focus on the road and the track that they're on. A funny little thing about the car is the rear view mirror, as it's placed in the middle, so it's actually perfectly angled for the driver, so you ain't got to mess about with it at all. And it's creature comforts as much as you can in a race car. So let's get to the back of this car because there's a lot more interesting features that I'd like to cover. So the back of the car, let's get into it. So we've got the continuous red stripes coming through here, absolutely beautiful, leading onto this stunning Ferrari badge in metal. We've got the buttresses continuing coming down here, creating some beautiful body lines. And it's all really one piece, and they tried to minimise the amount of body parts that they're using to really enhance the sculpture of the Monza SP2. So a key thing we can see here all the way along here. This is where the LED lights, the brake lights, the indicators are all installed. And again, really nice detail there and quite hard to do. And again, we drop down here. We have the metal Ferrari badge. And then all across here, this entire diffuser is all carbon fibre and a beautiful weave again, really stunning weave. We've got these massive exhaust tips, all heat shielded here to protect the carbon fibre, and it's just a visually stunning back of a car. It's a very sexy car, it's very sleek, it speaks for itself, and it's just an absolutely well-rounded car. So that's a breakdown on this car here. Absolutely stunning. Again, probably won't be able to afford one, and if you're stood behind the camera and you can afford one, you're doing a lot better than me. But as I say again, beautiful car, it's fast, it's a Ferrari, and it really delivers what it says on the tin. My name's Charlie, you've been watching The Driven Dealer, and we'll see you in the next one.